Hello everyone, welcome back to Fuck Yeah. Dan ya, kembali lagi mainkan Watch Dogs Legion. Di video sebelumnya kita berhasil mengalahkan Skylarden atau Larsen. Nah, ini bisa kita lihat ya main mission di sini ada Villains of London ada 4 dan Sky sudah dicoret. Kita langsung lanjutkan dengan Albion Mission ya. Ini siapa ya namanya, gue lupa. Nah, pokoknya kita langsung mulai aja. Zero tolerance ya. Tidak ada toleransi. Oke, tunggu telepon.
She continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of
Nigel
Board
Cass.
of Thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
Oh, sure. Let's just face off against the leader of the private military corporation that has London under lock and key. What should we do? Book a meeting at his office?
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we could find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Ya, kita akan ke rumah, ke markas untuk briefing. Target kita selanjutnya adalah si Nigel Cass atau pemimpin dari Albion. Ya, Albion hampir menguasai seluruh kota dan nyiptain propaganda di mana ya DedSec adalah penjahatnya gitu. Sedangkan Albion yang melindungi kota. Tapi pada dasarnya Albion lah yang berbuat semena-mena. Ya, mirip sekali dengan kondisi yang sekarang ya. Dan BTW ini karakter baru, si Lyle, drone expert. Gue dapat setelah menaklukkan distrik yang ada komedi putarnya. Ya, lumayan sih, bagus nih yang karakter. Ada beberapa karakter juga baru nanti yang bakal gue jelasin sepanjang misi aja. Sekarang kita lanjut. Oke, ada 2 di sini. Misi yang belum gue selesaiin, tapi nanti aja. Kita lanjut ke Albion.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Right fucking suspicious.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
Oke, kita harus menemukan seseorang yang namanya Balaji. Ini Balaji ini kayak orang terdekatnya si Nigel Cass. Jadi si si Albion juga nyari bola J ini, dan bola J ini susah ditemukan ya. Jadi tugas kita adalah menemui si bola J sebelum Albion. Oke, kita akan menuju Battle Bright Basin ya. Kita nyari Hamis. Apakah Hamis Daud atau
Malagi has been
Hamis?
snooping into Albion's affairs.
Yeah,
Quietly,
lupakan.
of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Why not say hello?
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. You get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Got a similar setup myself. Maybe
Ya,
paranoid.
Hamis flat.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Right.
Oke, ya kebetulan tuh.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Those windows up there could be a good place to start, yeah, Bagley?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
On it.
Bagley kayak kurang ajar emang. Kayak Haji Bolaji. Enggak deh. Hamis Balaji ya namanya.
Traps is fucking right, Bagley. No exaggeration there.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Alright.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Oke. Untuk si Hamis masang jebakan yang ini ya. Cukup berbahaya. Sekarang kita ke tempatnya Hamis. Oke.
Move one more muscle chief and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, let's take this slow, mate.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Hardly. We have a more unofficial status.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Listen. Albion knows you're in London. You're wasting your time arguing with me.
Fuck me.
Gila,
You're telling the
meledak.
truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, cuss is worse than you know.
Tell me something I don't know. Look, mate, what do you think I'm doing here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
I'm here to get your help. Cass is on our shit list too. He was behind all the bombings and he came after us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what. Move! Fuck! And I'll be in squad's
Oke,
closing in on you.
ya.
Guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck.
Ya, Miss, kita ketahuan sih, Miss.
Table. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Kabut. Oke, dikepung.
Fucking hell.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
2,000 years later.
Oke, ya. Sudah lolos. Lalu langsung lanjut lagi.
Alright,
Pencet
Chief.
Albion.
That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something. And I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing and some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I've got to switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Wants to trace the detonator, you see. I've got to deal with this.
Oke, kita akan langsung Tower of London. Oke, karena ini bakal masuk ke markasnya Albion, ada dua cara atau dua karakter yang bisa gue pakai. Di sini gue bisa pakai si Martin Benani ya, ngegantiin si McAbee karena dia mati ya. Satu lagi adalah Douglas Anderson, dia anggota Albion. Karena kalau pakai seragam Albion lebih gampang masuk.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Nothing to report.
Oke, kita masuk. Nggak bisa. Oke, masuk nih. Oke, kita masuk ke White Tower. Gue bingungnya kenapa, walaupun memang wajar sih. Itu kok tahu gitu, curiga banget sama gerak-gerik kita, padahal di situ jalan biasa doang.
Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Oke, spy on Nigel Cass meeting.
Nigel
Kita
won't have anything
jangan sampai
important.
ketahuan.
You seem to know
Oh,
scats
once.
about him, more than most.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him.
Mungkin jaga jarak.
He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead
Victoria
kid.
kept these letters.
I wanted to be like him.
And much more.
That's why I joined up.
Until her death.
Oh, for God's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
On loan at the Victoria and Albert Museum.
Not a chance. Director Cast takes care of his own. You know that. Fair point.
The breed nearly reached extinction during the Second World War when trigger-happy troops used them for target practice. So can you tell me a bit more about how the
Use drone.
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever.
Use their damn boots before coming in. Dead set, Matt, Van Kelly.
It's easier to get behind than a person fucking up and accidentally hurting others.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fucking great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Maybe because he has a plan, a vision. That guy has ideas running around his head you wouldn't dream up in a million years. If he wants us laying off Clan Kelly,
I know. It's just frustrating. See those punks? Not being able to kick fuckers.
Spot check me.
Oke, nggak deg-degan karena nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain ini.
It'll
Jalan
take some
biasa.
time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Senior's death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel.
Ini
Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Fuck me.
Ternyata si
Almost makes you
Nigel.
pity him. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. He's a dickhead. Can't believe that's who's supposed to be secure in London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Oke, jadi si Nigel tuh ternyata kehilangan ayahnya, yang dulunya juga seorang kepala Albion, CEO. Terus dia jadi, ini kayak istilahnya apa ya? Jadi orang jahat.
How's it going? Seemed a bit tense.
Oke. Oke. Naik. Si Nigel tuh orangnya gila juga gitu. Semenjak kematian ayahnya. Nah, lagi rapat nih.
Our
Project
new
Themis.
autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you I promise you, with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must.
Crazy.
It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists.
Propaganda.
Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Oh.
Attention.
Damn.
Building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
Bagley, need an exit protocol.
The catacombs, fam.
Yeah.
No stone unturned.
Let's fan out. Be quick about it.
Dah. Kada tum.
Looks clear for you. Check another The sooner you give up, the easier we'll go on you.
Bisa, gue kira udah gak bisa.
They got away. Shit.
Well, that's it. Ending the search.
Oke, kita lolos. Oke. Kita ada di ruang bawah tanah ya.
Persuasive.
One way of putting it. Another way is he's fucking crazy. I doubt a secret project run by a megalomaniac like him means anything good for London.
Nah, jadi
Shit.
dengan embel-embel melindungi London dan membuat kota London menjadi
Bollocks.
apa ya istilahnya, punya keamanan maybe. Jadi si Nigel ini membuat drone, ya, membuat drone yang bisa langsung nembak penjahat bahkan sebelum penjahat itu bertindak. Oh, hampir aja. Kehilangan sinyal Bagley.
What the fuck was that?
Ada monster? Enggak sih.
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Oke, kita udah berhasil masuk dan tahu apa rencana si Nigel ya, yaitu menciptakan drone baru. Ya, drone-nya udah bisa langsung nge-take down lah musuh. Dan tadi komisioner polisinya nggak setuju karena elemen humanity, atau maksudnya adalah pikirkan sisi kemanusiaannya. Itu kan main nembak-nembakannya kan nggak ada sisi kemanusiaannya gitu. Terus tadi mau diajak debat, mau lagi memanggil orang penting di pemerintahan, malah ditembak. Dan ya itu dia, Nigel berarti orang yang gila. Tapi itu semua karena karena dia kehilangan ayahnya. Oke, kita akan lanjut lagi ke tim briefing dulu. Oke. Lanjut briefingnya seperti apa?
Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security?
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Oke. Dari kita akan mencuri microdrone schematic. Oke. So itu aja untuk video kali ini ya. Mohon maaf bila ada salah-salah kata dari gue pribadi. Kalian bisa langsung koreksi di kolom komentar. Jangan lupa like, share, and subscribe jika kalian suka video ini. Dan kita akan bertemu lagi di video berikutnya. See you on the next video. And bye bye guys.